sitting around in my apartment trying to think of something a bunch of Mormon kids can do. So we decided to get in the car and Joel would just take us around and we'll, you know, maybe change a church sign or two, maybe say something inappropriate.
You know how we do, the five of us. We're driving around, causing a little chaos, yelling at some locals, taking directions from Amber, who seems to know the area very well.
Kind of know my way around the ghetto.
Might have been some prostitute at one time or something. Next thing we know, Amber directs us to go into the ghetto. We were happy to go there.
And then I'm saying, no, let's not go, I don't want to. And then the whole time we're in there, I'm doing like this.
Amber the whole time wants to say no.
And then, so then I look up and, because we're turning around, we're finally going to leave.
What's the word for at the same time? Simultaneously, two gangsters start representing on us. So you know we throw up our street cred. You know what I'm saying? This.
David starts yelling at him. And
I say, yo, what's up? You know, just trying to fit in. You know, camouflage myself since I'm white. You know, obviously have to compensate and act black. That's why I wear my do-rag.
And before the gangsters can even holler back, 8 cops start rushing our vehicle.
Saying, hey, get out the car, get out the car.
Poor Joel can barely even open the door. They grab his arm and they rip him out. Then they rip Corey out.
And started frisking us.
You couldn't even hide weapons in the places they were checking. I literally turn around as Corey's being handcuffed behind me because he has a pocket knife this big on him in his pocket, which he told them about.
As soon as they cuff Corey, Emily starts bawling.
So then I see David and I just give him a hug because I start crying. And I can't stop it.
I'm just standing there. I'm an awkward, you know, return missionary. After been home a week, Emily starts hugging up on me, bawling all over my chest, tears everywhere. And basically then, obviously they say, the guy comes up to me and says, hey, are you the driver? I'm like, yeah, of course I am. That's why I'm in the driver's seat. But then he talks to me for a minute and he says, you know, what are y'all guys doing? We tell him the real story, what we're doing. Driving around doing nothing. Have you been drinking, smoking? No, nothing. Yeah, right, y'all are liars. This is what they were telling us the whole entire time.
And you know, they're like, well, we don't believe you, sorry. Or they didn't even say sorry, they were that mean. And they just kept saying stuff to us.
Well, after they separated me from the rest of the group and started interrogating me in the back of the police car, every answer I gave was 100% truth, which also to the cops was the wrong answer. When they ask me what I'm doing, I say, nothing. Wrong answer, you going to jail. Slam the door right in my face. Everybody starts searching my car all over the place, throwing stuff out of my glove box, going through my compartments, have a solo cup of water. He said, what's in the open? Ooh, we got an open container, guys, open container. I said, yup, here you go. And he sniffs it, and I said, it's water. And he says, uh-oh, yup, it's water.
Then they keep searching the car. Next thing I know, they pull out some pillows in a little Ziploc bag. I'm thinking, oh crap, that don't look good right there. So they say, what are these? Amber's like, well, I don't know, but I take them for IBS. Like, IBS, that's a lie. Amber's like, it's a lie. And they're like, what is IBS? She's irritable bowel syndrome. Well, they shut up real quick. They caught it in, and what do you know? IBS pills, completely legal.
So then they go searching some more. They start complaining because Emily's got knives in her purse. Ask her, what is she doing with knives in her purse? Keep in mind they're this long. And then she's like, you know, I'm just I don't know, that just in a scary apartment complex and I like having a knife on me. And she kind of goes a little bit crazy too, obviously. I don't know, evidently it's not illegal for Emily to carry 2 large knives, but it's illegal for me to do it.
I'm sitting next to this black cop, and I thought for sure Corey he was gone. He was going to jail. So I keep asking like, hey, how much is bail going to be? You know, where can we go to pick him up? You know, just watching Corey's back. Next thing I know, Emily starts freaking out on the cop. Like, what are you doing? There's criminals out here. Why are you messing with us? You arrested criminals. They tell me to calm my friend down. I don't know what's going on.
And the other cop, is like, he's like, one more outburst like that from her and she's going to jail. And I was like, oh, I heard it, but I really didn't care at the time. so, anyways, then I'm just still crying and crying and crying.
And basically, what happens next is that the police officer pulls me over. He says, "Hey, let me talk to you again." So I walk over and he says, "Your friend over there," speaking about Corey, "isn't making a lot of sense. In fact, let me go ahead and let you know what's going on with him. He's telling me conflicting stories and none of things making sense. So let me tell you what right now, I can let him off right now. But I'm going to need you to tell me the truth one last chance." And I said, "Okay, the truth is the same thing we've been telling you the whole time, so don't stop."
Finally, they came back and said, "Oh, we're gonna cut you this huge break. We're gonna let you go free because you didn't even do anything."
They proceed to tell us that there's been 1,000 murders in that apartment complex last month alone, and then how we're about to die if we would have been there and they weren't there, and blah 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 blah. And they want to take us to jail, but they're gonna let us go this time, and we got off this time. We're lucky we got away with it.
And the man tells me, he's got a mustache, and he tells me, "You better say those waterworks for Hollywood because I don't buy it."
Anyways, after that, got back in the car. They let us go. As soon as the windows rolled up, I haven't even passed the cops to leave yet. Me and Joel just look at each other and start cracking up like, man, the whole time I was thinking this is going to be a funny story. And then, pulled out my blunt, started smoking some. Don't get no better than that.
And pocket knives are prohibited in the city of Columbia, which is not very advertised, so how was I supposed to know?